this summary, Keith Ferrazzi will take you through the secrets to successful networking. He focuses on building lasting relationships rather than merely exchanging business cards, which seems to be many people's idea of networking today. He summarizes his findings in a system of tried and tested methods. Never eat alone. In today's interconnected world, the idea that we can achieve our goals and realize our dreams entirely on our own is a myth. Whether we are aware of it or not, we all rely on others to help us reach our aspirations. From finding a job to launching a new business venture, the support and guidance of others are crucial elements in our journey toward success. Building a successful career without a robust network is like trying to build a house on unstable ground. Eventually, it will collapse. But what exactly makes networking so vital? The answer lies in the power of personal connections. These connections open doors to opportunities that would otherwise remain closed. A classic study detailed in the book, Getting a Job, highlights the significance of networking in job placement. The study surveyed 282 men and found that 56% of them secured their jobs through personal contacts, while only 19% found their positions through job advertisements and a mere 10% through self-initiated applications. These findings underscore the importance of having a strong network, especially during times of economic uncertainty when job security is fragile. In an ever-changing world where today's assistant could become tomorrow's CEO, having a well-established network is more critical than ever. If you are well-known and liked by others, if you have consistently demonstrated generosity, friendliness, and helpfulness, your efforts will eventually pay off. Networking is not just about making contacts. It's about building a reputation that others remember and respect. It's about creating a foundation of trust and mutual support that can withstand the test of time. Chapter 1. The art of networking can be learned by anyone. Many people shy away from networking because they fear rejection. This fear can be so paralyzing that it prevents them from reaching out to others and building the supportive networks they need to succeed. However, the fear of rejection is a common human experience and nothing to be ashamed of. Very few people are natural-born networkers who can confidently approach strangers and win them over. But the good news is that networking is a skill that can be learned, refined, and mastered over time. The first step to overcoming the fear of networking is to learn from those who do it well. Observe how expert networkers approach others, take notes on their methods, and draw inspiration from their successes. Pay attention to their body language, the way they start conversations, and how they maintain the flow of dialogue. You don't need to reinvent the wheel, simply model your approach on what works for others. Another crucial aspect of learning to network is continuous improvement. Networking is not a static skill. It's something you can develop and enhance over time. Just like any other skill, such as playing an instrument or learning a new language, networking requires practice, patience, and a willingness to learn. You can take courses on communication, rhetoric, and interpersonal skills to build your confidence and improve your networking abilities. These courses can provide you with valuable tools and techniques that you can apply in real-world situations. However, theory alone isn't enough. At some point, you have to take the plunge and start practicing what you've learned. Set small, achievable goals for yourself, such as meeting one new person a week or attending a networking event each month. The more you practice, the more comfortable and confident you'll become. Remember that every interaction, whether successful or not, is a learning experience that brings you one step closer to becoming a master networker. Keith Ferrazzi's father provides a perfect example of how networking can open doors to new opportunities. Despite being a laborer of humble means, he wanted a better life for his son, so he took a bold step and approached the head of his firm, a man several levels above him in the hierarchy. Impressed by his courage, the head of the firm helped Keith attend one of the best schools in the country. This story illustrates that even if you're starting with few resources or connections, a single act of networking can change the course of your life. Chapter 2. Generosity and loyalty as the foundation of successful networking. A fundamental principle of successful networking is shifting the focus from how can others help me to how can I help others. This mindset is rooted in the understanding that the more willing you are to help others, the more willing they will be to help you in return. Generosity is the cornerstone of building trust and mutual understanding, which are the bedrocks of any strong relationship. When you give freely without expecting anything in return, you create a positive cycle of reciprocity that benefits everyone involved. Generosity builds trust because it demonstrates that you are genuinely interested in the well-being of others. When people see that you are willing to go out of your way to help them, they are more likely to trust you and want to reciprocate. This trust deepens relationships over time, creating a strong network of individuals who are eager to support one another. It's essential to view relationships not as finite resources that diminish with use, but as entities that grow stronger the more they are nurtured. People who hoard their resources, focusing solely on their own advantage, often find themselves isolated and powerless. Their selfish behavior alienates others, and they eventually face the consequences of their actions. In contrast, generous networkers who offer their support and resources freely build strong, lasting connections. Loyalty is another key component of successful networking. Loyalty means being there for others, not just when it's convenient for you, but when they need you the most. This can manifest in various forms, from offering emotional support during difficult times to helping someone solve problems that fall outside their professional life. Even a small gesture, like spending half an hour of your time to assist someone, can pave the way for a lifelong relationship. Loyalty also involves consistency, showing up for others time and time again, not just when it benefits you. When you demonstrate loyalty, you prove that you are reliable and trustworthy, qualities that are highly valued in any relationship. Over time, this loyalty will be reciprocated, and you'll find that the people in your network are more than willing to go the extra mile for you when you need it. Chapter 3. Build your network before you need it. One of the most common misconceptions about networking is that you should only reach out to others when you need their help. This approach is akin to trying to buy life vests after your ship has already started sinking. It's too late. Effective networking operates on the opposite principle. You should start building relationships before you need them. By connecting with others early, you can establish trust and mutual understanding, both of which are crucial for a functional network. Nobody likes a networking nuisance, someone who is insincere, unscrupulous, or exploitative. A good networker is patient, building relationships gradually, much like a marathon runner who wins through endurance rather than speed. Building a network before you need it allows you to create a foundation of trust and mutual respect. When you reach out to someone for the first time, they may be hesitant to help if they don't know you well. However, if you've already established a relationship based on trust and reciprocity, they are more likely to be willing to assist you when the time comes. This is why it's important to be proactive in your networking efforts, rather than waiting until you're in a bind. Bill Clinton exemplified this approach long before he became president. As a 22-year-old student, he developed the habit of writing down the names of everyone he met each day on cue cards. He was consistently friendly, approachable, and genuinely interested in others, ensuring that he built relationships based on trust and mutual understanding. This early habit laid the foundation for a powerful network that would support his future political career. Clinton's story highlights the importance of consistency in networking. Building a network is not a one-time event. It's an ongoing process that requires regular attention and effort. By consistently reaching out to others, showing genuine interest in their lives, and offering your help when needed, you can build a network that will support you throughout your career. Chapter 4. Cultivating strong relationships through shared interests. Building strong relationships isn't about how much time you spend with someone. It's about the quality of that time. Friendships and close connections are forged through shared experiences and interests. These relationship glues are the factors that can turn a casual acquaintance into a trusted friend. A relationship glue could be anything from a shared hobby, such as sports or cooking, to a mutual passion for a cause or activity. Engaging in these shared interests allows people to connect on a deeper level, away from the formalities of the office or business settings. When people are relaxed and enjoying themselves, they are more genuine and approachable, making it easier to build meaningful relationships. To be an effective conversation partner, it's important to move beyond small talk. The best small talk is, in fact, not small at all. It's engaging, thoughtful, and sincere. Instead of exchanging superficial pleasantries, aim to share something interesting or personally enlightening. This approach will leave a lasting impression and make others look forward to future interactions. Shared experiences create a bond that goes beyond the professional. When you share a common interest or activity with someone, you create memories and stories that you both can reflect on in the future. These shared experiences form the basis of a strong relationship, one that can endure the ups and downs of life and work. For example, if you and a colleague both enjoy playing tennis, you might schedule regular matches together. Over time, these matches become more than just a way to stay active. They become a ritual that strengthens your bond. As you play, you'll have the opportunity to talk about both personal and professional topics, deepening your understanding of each other and building a relationship based on trust and mutual respect. Chapter 5. The Sociable and Patient Networker. Networking is not a one-time event, but a continuous process that requires patience, persistence, and a genuine interest in others. Just as Hollywood stars must continually network to stay relevant, so too must anyone who wants to build and maintain a strong network. Successful networkers are sociable by nature, but they also possess a great deal of patience. They understand that building a network takes time and effort, and they are willing to invest both to create lasting relationships. For example, a CEO might make it a point to speak with at least 50 people every day, not just through formal meetings, but by walking through the office and engaging with employees at all levels of the organization. Hillary Clinton is a prime example of someone who exemplifies the patience and determination required to be a successful networker. During her time as First Lady, she would start her day at 5 a.m., making phone calls, delivering speeches, attending events, and meeting with people from all walks of life. She once shook hands with around 2,000 people in a single day and remembered the names of many of those she met. Her tireless dedication to connecting with others helped her build a powerful network that supported her throughout her career. Patience is key to successful networking because building relationships takes time. You can't expect to meet someone once and immediately reap the benefits of that connection. Instead, you need to invest time in getting to know people, understanding their needs and interests, and finding ways to support them. Over time, these efforts will pay off as you build a network of people who are eager to support you in return. Being sociable is also crucial for networking success. The more people you meet and engage with, the larger and more diverse your network will become. This doesn't mean you need to be the life of the party or a social butterfly, but it does mean making an effort to connect with others regularly. Whether it's attending networking events, joining professional organizations, or simply striking up conversations with colleagues, being sociable will help you build the connections you need to succeed. Chapter 6. The Power of a Unique Message. When meeting someone for the first time, people often ask themselves, would I want to spend an hour with this person at dinner? This question highlights the importance of being someone others want to listen to and spend time with. To capture someone's interest, you need to have something meaningful to say and embody a unique message. Having something to say means being knowledgeable about a variety of topics, including current events, industry trends, and cultural issues. You don't need to be an expert in every field, but you should be able to hold an intelligent conversation on a range of subjects. This will make you a more engaging and interesting conversation partner, which is essential for building strong relationships. Embodying a unique message means standing for something that sets you apart from others. This could be an idea, a habit, or a skill that you are passionate about and have developed expertise in. Your message should be something that others find compelling and want to be associated with. By embodying a unique message, you create a personal brand that makes you memorable and attractive to others. Keith Ferrazzi, for example, became an innovative marketing expert by immersing himself in the latest marketing ideas, connecting with leading thinkers in the field, and reading extensively on the subject. Over time, he developed a deep understanding of marketing and was able to put his knowledge into practice in his profession. His expertise and passion for marketing became his unique message, setting him apart from others and making him a sought-after consultant and speaker. To develop your own unique message, start by identifying your strengths and passions. What topics do you find yourself drawn to? What skills do you excel at? Once you've identified these areas, focus on deepening your knowledge and expertise. This might involve taking courses, attending seminars, or simply dedicating time each day to reading and learning. The more you know about your chosen field, the more confident and compelling your message will become. Chapter 7. The role of superconnectors in building your network. Superconnectors are individuals who have an extensive network of contacts across various fields and industries. They are the people who know everyone and can introduce you to the right person at the right time. Understanding the role of superconnectors in networking is essential for building a strong and diverse network. Stanley Milgram's famous study in the 1960s highlighted the power of superconnectors. He sent identical letters to 160 people in Omaha, Nebraska, asking them to ensure the letters reached a stockbroker in Massachusetts. The catch was that they couldn't send the letters directly. They had to pass them through their personal contacts. Despite the different routes taken, most of the letters ended up passing through the same three people, the superconnectors. These individuals were crucial in ensuring the letters reached their destination because they had connections in various circles. Superconnectors often work in fields that naturally lend themselves to building a wide range of contacts, such as politics, journalism, public relations, and hospitality. These professions allow superconnectors to meet and interact with people from all walks of life, making them invaluable assets in any network. If you want to expand your network, getting to know superconnectors can be incredibly beneficial. These individuals can introduce you to people you might not have met otherwise, opening doors to new opportunities and helping you achieve your goals. To connect with superconnectors, consider attending industry events, joining professional organizations, or simply reaching out to people in these fields. Building a relationship with a superconnector takes time and effort, but the rewards can be significant. Chapter 8. Setting clear goals to achieve success. Success doesn't happen by accident. It's the result of setting clear, concrete goals and working systematically toward them. Whether you aspire to be a CEO, a top athlete, or a political leader, you need to define your life goals and develop a strategy for achieving them. The first step in this process is identifying your blue flame, the intersection of your passions and abilities. Many people end up in jobs that don't satisfy them because they aren't aligned with their true talents. However, those who follow their passions and utilize their natural strengths are more likely to find fulfillment and success. If you're unsure of your blue flame, you can discover it by making two lists, one of your dreams and goals, and another of the activities you enjoy. Look for overlaps between the two lists. These are the areas where your passions and talents intersect. Talking to someone you trust can also provide valuable insights into your strengths and areas for growth. Once you've identified your blue flame, set clear, specific goals that align with it. These goals should be challenging, yet achievable, and they should provide a roadmap for your career and personal life. Break your long-term goals into smaller, manageable steps that you can work on daily or weekly. This approach will help you stay focused and motivated as you work toward achieving your dreams. Chapter 9. The Networking Action Plan, your blueprint for success. Achieving your goals requires more than just setting them. You need a plan to turn them into reality. The Networking Action Plan, NAP, is a powerful tool that helps you stay focused on your objectives and provides a clear roadmap for reaching them. The first step in creating your NAP is to establish long-term, medium-term, and short-term goals. Start by identifying what you want to achieve in 3 years, and then work backward to create interim goals at 1 year and 3-month intervals. For each goal, consider the resources you need, the people who can help you, and the steps you must take to achieve it. Your NAP should be as unique and personal as your dreams. It's a tailor-made guide that keeps you on track and motivated, helping you see your goals clearly and providing actionable steps to reach them. For example, if your long-term goal is to become a teacher, your NAP might include steps like earning a teaching certification, gaining experience through internships, and building a network of educators who can offer guidance and support. Your NAP should also include contingency plans, what you'll do if your primary goal doesn't work out as expected. This might involve pursuing a related field or acquiring additional skills that make you more marketable. By following your NAP, you'll have a clear sense of direction and purpose, making it easier to stay motivated and focused on your goals. You'll also be better equipped to handle setbacks and challenges because you'll have a plan in place to overcome them. Chapter 10, Building Your Personal Brand. In today's world, we are surrounded by brands that shape our perceptions. Just as companies use branding to stand out, individuals can create personal brands that distinguish them from others. The first step in building your personal brand is to develop a branding message. Ask yourself what makes you unique, what your strengths and weaknesses are, and what you want people to think of when they hear your name. Craft this into a concise two-sentence message that encapsulates who you are and what you stand for. Next, consider how you present yourself. Your appearance, communication style, and even your business cards should reflect your brand. Everything that contributes to your outward image should align with the message you want to convey. For example, if your brand is centered around innovation and creativity, you might choose to dress in a way that reflects these qualities, using bold colors and unique accessories. Your communication style should be confident and forward-thinking, and your business cards and online profiles should showcase your achievements and ideas. Finally, promote your brand by taking on projects that highlight your strengths, sharing your expertise through writing or speaking engagements, and seeking out opportunities that align with your brand message. Building a personal brand takes time and effort, but it's an essential part of standing out in a competitive world. Chapter 11, The Importance of Mentorship. No one achieves success alone. Just as athletes and musicians rely on coaches to reach their full potential, professionals can benefit from the guidance of mentors. A mentor is someone who has the experience, knowledge, and wisdom to help you navigate your career and achieve your goals. In today's fast-paced business world, mentorship programs are increasingly common because they help employees develop their skills and adapt to changing environments. By learning from someone who has already achieved success in your field, you can avoid common pitfalls, gain valuable insights, and accelerate your progress. Surrounding yourself with successful people also significantly impacts your own success. Studies have shown that the people around you influence your achievements. If you spend time with high achievers, you are more likely to become one yourself. To find a mentor, look for someone who has achieved what you aspire to and who is willing to share their knowledge and experience. Approach them with respect and humility, and be open to their advice and guidance. Remember that mentorship is a two-way relationship. Be prepared to give back, whether by helping your mentor with their projects or by sharing your own insights and experiences. Having the right mentor can make a significant difference in your career, helping you achieve your goals faster and with greater confidence. Conclusion: the keys to successful networking. Successful networking is built on a foundation of openness, determination, and empathy. To be an effective networker, you must understand yourself and appreciate others. By focusing on generosity, loyalty, and genuine connection, you can build a network that supports you throughout your career and helps you achieve your goals. Remember that networking is not a one-time event, but an ongoing process that requires patience, persistence, and a willingness to invest in relationships. By setting clear goals, creating a networking action plan, and building a strong personal brand, you can navigate the complexities of professional life and achieve the success you desire. Whether you are just starting in your career or looking to take the next step, the principles of networking outlined in Never Eat Alone can guide you toward a brighter, more connected future. So start building your network today, and remember that every relationship you cultivate brings you one step closer to realizing your dreams.